Hi everyone, now I would like to tell you how I know that a major has how many sharps or flats. First, we all have to know that C major is our key one, which has 0 flats and 0 sharps. If we go a perfect fifth or 7 semitones above C, we will get G, which means G major. Well, we have to know that G major has 1 sharp because it is a perfect fifth from C. And if we go up, it will always be sharps. If we go down, we will get flats. So C to G is a perfect fifth. G major has 1 sharp. Then from G to D is another perfect fifth. And that means that D major has 2 sharps. It continues in this pattern until we get to C sharp, which is our final one. And C sharp major has 7 sharps. Now, let's go down from C. If we go down 7 semitones or perfect fifth from C, that means that F will have 1 flat, because if we go down, that means we will have lots of flats. We continue in this manner until we get to C flat major, which has 7 flats. This is how you should always tell what major has how many sharps or flats. Let's take this example. How many sharps or flats does A major have? First, let's go up. C to G, so G major has 1 sharp, D major has 2, and A major has 3. But what of 3 is a flats or sharps? Since we are going up, that means A major will have 3 sharps. This is how you should tell the key of a piece. Now that we know all the major keys, let's learn the minor ones. We don't have to restart everything again for the minor. All we have to do is lower the major ones by 3 semitones, and you'll get the relative minor. For instance, let's take C major and find the relative minor for it. First, we have to lower C by 3 semitones, and that will give us A, which means A minor. So, C major and A minor are relative majors and minors. And this is exactly correct, because A minor has 0 sharps and 0 flats, just like C major. Now let's take another example. Let's find the relative minor of D major. First, we have to lower D by 3 semitones, and that gives us B. And B minor is exactly the relative minor of D major, and B minor is the same key as D major. This is how you should do it for all of the majors, and you will always find that the relative minor is always the same key as the relative major. Now that we know all the major and minor keys and how many sharps and flats they have, what sharps and flats are they? Here's an acronym to help you. For flats, it is always bead, G, C, F. For sharps, it is the other way around. F, C, G, D, A, E, B. For example, if a key has 1 flat, that means it must be B flat. If it has 2 flats, they must be B flat and E flat. If it has 3 sharps, they must be F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. No matter how many sharps or flats they are, this acronym will always tell you what they are. Thanks for listening. See you next time.